Hi lovely ear signs, welcome to Joy Energy Tarot. I'm Jenny. This is your intuitive guided reading for the month of June. Now if this resonates with you, please push like, subscribe and notify, and if it doesn't, go and watch another lovely reader. So we're starting off with Aquarius, then there'll be a timestamp for Gemini and Libra, and there are guiding messages here as well. Okay, so Aquarius, what happens for you? Approximately, there's no time in the spirit world. So anyway, the first week of June, you start the week with joy, happiness. If you're thinking you're doing something, the answer is yes. You've got the Sun card. So everything is starting to flow positively in your favor. You've also got the Ten of Cups. Now, you couldn't get two better cards than that. It's where you're feeling grounded, your emotions are more stable, you're feeling very, very happy and contented. I feel that you're overcoming things. You've got the Seven of Pentacles here. This is where you've planted the seeds. You've been waiting for the growth of whatever you're working on to happen. And some of you have been pausing, thinking, is it worth it? I don't know if I can keep carrying on. Not too sure if this is what I want to do. But Spirit's saying, no, go for it. Keep doing what you're doing. You're nearly there. Don't give up. Because you have been carrying a lot of burdens. You're feeling quite worn out, quite stressed. Some of you could even end up with a sore back. So this is a warning. You can change that. This is the first week of June, approximately. It's where you've been collecting your harvest, but it's wearing you out. In other words, whatever you've been working on is completely wearing you out, but that's come to an end, okay? I feel that you're overcoming that, and you're changing that so that that situation is now coming to an end. And then you leading on to the next week, the second week, where messages and information is coming in. You are learning, you're getting guided from above. That this is a card of seeking the truths, looking for the truth, looking for options, looking at everything, but looking at the fine print, okay, and following your own intuition while you're doing it. Your emotions aren't involved. This is more about logical thinking, checking out the fine print. But it's news coming in that you've been waiting for, that you've been wanting. Now you've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is all about put in the work and you'll get the results. So for some of you, it can be a job. You might be searching for a house. You might be searching for a course you want to do. Whatever you're looking for, if you put the work in, you will get the results. This is an 8, a karmic number, and all the butterflies represent transformation. So this is going to transform your life. Whatever you're putting the work into and checking out the fine print is going to be like transformative for you. And that's going to lead to you feeling very safe and secure and strong and happy. The King of Pentacles is like just that you can be stagnated where you're stuck, but it's where you're firmly rooted into the ground and feel quite practical about everything that you're doing, and you've got enough money for what you want. And then this leads on to the Three of Wands, where some of you have been working in conjunction with other people to create something. You're waiting for the results, waiting for your ships to come home. You're waiting for those results to come in. This is about, threes are about working with other people, being creative, being sociable, and it's better to work with other people than trying to do things alone. For some of you, you may even be planning an overseas trip, and for others of you, you're waiting for the perfect time to do something, and there is no such time. So some of you are holding yourself back too. You've been feeling absolutely worn out. You've been almost giving up on what you've been doing because you've felt trapped, chained. Things haven't gone your way for a while. You've had burdens, all sorts of things like that. But now you're ready to break free. It's actually about overcoming fears. This is a 7. This is my interpretation, what I pick up. 7s are all about learning. You need time alone though, but you're learning, and it's overcoming false emotions appearing real. You're ready to break free. It's like now that you've overcome all those difficulties, now it's time to see the results, to move forward. Don't look back, look forward, okay? Because the news you've been waiting for is coming in very, very quickly. You've been waiting for something to happen. It's coming in really, really fast. You've had to jump through hoops to get this, but it's coming in really quickly now, something you've been really, really wanting to hear about. And that leads to the Ten of Pentacles. Again, fantastic news regarding money, safety, security, your home, a job. just things working out how you want to, how you want them. And then you've got the Seven of Cups too. It's like your emotions are now overwhelmed. You're not too sure, overwhelming. You're not too sure now which way to go because this news has come in or this information's come in. You've got all of these choices. Or just know that Spirit's telling you that if you take the left path or the right path, you will always be on the right path. But stay focused. That's what this card represents here. Again, overcoming any fears. Stay focused on what you really, really want to make your dreams come true and to get what you really want. And then by the last week in that month of June, there you are. Again, it's to do with money, safety and security. A lot of security in this reading. You've got news coming in, information coming in that's going to help you grow. It's something you're going to be learning. It's something that's going to give you the growth that you need for whatever you're working on, whatever you're wanting in your life, whatever you're aiming for. You've got the lovely dragonfly there. That's all about faith, hope, and transformation. So things are coming in. You've got an invitation of love coming in as well. This can also represent something that you want to do with love, something creative, something that you've been really wanting to do, or you're wanting happiness. But I see this also as following your heart. So whatever's being offered to you here, follow your heart and you will get the results that you want. Because look what it leads to. For some of you, this can be love, loving offer, a loving relationship coming in. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, feeling grounded, practical, safe, secure. You're now starting to see the growth. This can be some money coming in that's been owed to you, or money that's new money coming in, or the beginning of something new that brings in money, which is going to make you feel really, really happy. So some of you, it's like you're dealing with a soulmate. So that's why I say for some of you who are looking for love, there's cards here representing love. There's a soulmate there. So you're either dealing with a soulmate or somebody's coming into your life that you will absolutely gel with, who you will feel like you've known them before, someone who makes you really, really happy. And for those of you who are in a relationship, your relationship's going to that next level where you feel so happy and contented with that person. And then covering the whole month, you've been feeling a bit down, like you're sinking. And this can be just through circumstances you're in, or past hurts that you're still carrying, or looking at the glass half empty instead of the glass half full. So don't forget to look around you and be appreciative of all the lovely things that you do have in your life. Fives are about change, communication, freedom. Change even any negative thinking to positive thinking, because the more you focus on the negative, the more drama, stress, and that you will attract into your life. So do your best to focus on the positive in your life, so that you can attract more positive things into your life, because the turning point is you have got wishes fulfilled. You've got that card there. Your dreams are starting to come true, or your wishes, something you've been wishing for, the energy is there now for that to start happening. So I say always give your intentions out to your angels, your guides, whoever you believe in, so they can help you achieve this. And when they know that you're serious about what your dreams are, by writing them down or talking, especially writing them down, they will put the right people in the right place for you at the right time. And just hang in there. For some of you, you've been hanging in there, you've made all these sacrifices for what you really want, but you've been waiting and waiting and nothing's been happening. This is a card to tell you, look slightly outside the square, look in a different direction, okay? So that's your month, but for you guys, Aquarius, your guided messages are, so these are from the lovely Angels, Gods and Goddesses by Tony Carmine Salerno. He channels the art and channels the beautiful messages. So you guys have got God of spiritual healing. There you go, look at that. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. The essence of all healing is ultimately love. A situation in your life or an aspect of you is asking to be healed right now. Regardless of what method, technique or therapy you choose, true healing, which stems from the spiritual heart of creation, only occurs through love. The God of spiritual healing has appeared in your reading today to send you light and love. Feel the presence of love all around you. Close your eyes and feel the love which automatically radiates from your heart. like crystal pink light. Trust in the power of love to heal you and to heal any situation in your life that is in need of healing. Imagine yourself filled with and bathed in crystal pink light. Visualize yourself, your relationships, and all in your life as being healed right now. Remember, the power that made you can also heal you. That power is love. Oh, well, I hope you do get the healing that you need and focus on it, or even go to a healer. And your divine directions message is proud. Be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you are going. Okay, Aquarius, I hope you have the most amazing month, and blessings to you all. See you all again, and thank you so much for watching. Ka kiri anō. Bye. Hi, lovely Geminis, and happy birthday to most of you. Okay, so what's happening for you guys this month? Well, you start off in the first week with the Ace of Wands. Woohoo! New job, new house, new course, something you've been planning or wanting to do, something that makes you feel really passionate and happy. You've got that new beginning there, and it's going to bring you joy and happiness and growth, okay? You've been drifting along, so some of you have been floating along in a dark space, not too sure what you want to do, where you want to go, but you're coming out, you're now starting to see the light, you're feeling more grounded, you're feeling more practical about where you want to be and where you want to go now. You can see a lot clearer about what your security or where your life is going to be. But you've been making a lot of sacrifices to get the things that you want, or to get to be where you want to be, but you haven't seen those results yet. So this is telling you to look in a slightly different direction, or look at things a different way, and then you'll get those results you've been wanting. By the end of the month, the end of the week, the first week in June, there you are with the Queen of Pentacles. You're finally feeling a lot better about your money situation. So some of you might have been worrying about money, but now they're saying you've got what you want, and you're feeling a lot more secure about your money situation. Then you go into the second week, and you start off where you're feeling quite flat. This can be where you're just feeling bleh. You know, it might be where you haven't been able to achieve what you wanted to achieve in the past, or people have let you down, or your home life is annoying you, or your work situation. This is a card, though, of do anything to lift up your vibration. So go for a walk, go to the beach, go and get a healing, do something to lift your vibration, because while you feel like that, you can't see the good things, the opportunities that are coming into your life. You just can't see them. So you need to lift your vibration so that you can see them. And I feel that you've been going through a rough emotional period recently, and your emotions have been going like this. But they're starting to stabilize now, and you're starting to feel a lot more solid and grounded, and you're ready for the next adventure in your life. You're using your intuition. You can see, you can feel things better, following your own guidance, okay? Getting that kind, generous person back that you were before you started feeling a bit down. So things are starting to feel a lot more calmer now. And here you are, waiting now for your ships to come home as such, but this is where you're working in partnership with other people. You've done the hard work, and now you're waiting for the results to come in. For some of you, it's where you might be planning a trip to go overseas, or you're waiting for the perfect time to do something. No such thing. But it's where you're working with other people, could be even in a business partnership, but you're waiting for the results to come in from your hard work. And by the end of that week, there you are, King of Pentacles, feeling on top of the world with your money. Some of you, it can be a feeling of stuck, where everything's just ticking along, organised how you want it, but can be a bit boring. But if you look at her, she's very, very happy. Look at the lovely sunflowers around her, the lovely yellow flowers. So I feel that after the second week, by the end of the second week, you will have been overcoming any of these emotional things, any difficulties, maybe planning a trip or planning something. That's what this is about, planning here, planning something, and then this is making you feel really good and really happy by the end of that week. Then we go into the third week, and the sun. Joy, happiness, positivity, whatever you're thinking about doing, the answer is yes, go for it. This is like one of the happiest, best cards in the pack. Look at her hair, her head, it's all glowing. This is the lovely mystical moments tarot. beautiful positivity surrounding you. And then you've got the Hermit. So even though you're happy and positive, you're needing that little bit of time out to learn more information about things. This is getting in touch with your angels or your ancestors to get the information or guidance, but you need a bit of time alone. Then you've got the Magician. Oh, wow, what a week. So the partway through the month, going into the third week, you've got the Magician. So this is where you can make your dreams come true. You can manifest whatever it is that you really, really want. You've got the ability to do that. You're just as in touch with heaven as you are with earth. So this is a card too of being able to manipulate situations in your favour in a nice way, of course, but also heaps of communication, phone calls, emails, things like that going around. And then you've got the Queen of Swords. This is you guys, emotionally detached, being able to rise above everything, see everything logically, very, very clearly. You're on top of the world, you know where you want to go, or you're looking for your next adventure. This is about it can be a teacher or a lawyer or an IT person, but it's about you knowing your own self-worth, knowing that you've learnt through the school of hard knocks, you've learnt through the school of life, and you can see clearly. And then by the last week in the month, you're feeling very happy. Look at that. Joy, happiness, happy at home, happy at your work, or happy with your family, just feeling really contented. Oh, and then whoopsie, along comes the Tower card. So you might have been trying to decide to do something and you can't make your mind up, even though you're happy, and then the universe takes it out of your hands. So something's going to come along, give you a bit of a shake up, and what does it throw out? Justice. So there's some sort of legal thing going on here. It can be where you've got a contract to sign, or you're waiting for a verdict to come in, or you're waiting for legal papers. But this card's about karma. What you put out is what you'll get back. So you will get back exactly what you deserve, which will give you the balance back into your life. And it can be a healing as well. And then you've got the Six of Wands. So people know that whatever you're doing it right, you're doing it great. You could even get recognition. People think you do a wonderful, wonderful job. And covering that whole month, some of you have been either carrying sadness with you, a broken heart. It can be from past upsets, things like that, carrying that sadness along. Others of you, it's you're overcoming that now. You're overcoming that that sadness. And others of you, it's where you've got a choice to make or a decision to make, and one of them makes you feel really sad because it can involve some sort of separation. Then you have, this leads on to the Two of Wands, and it can be because you're deciding between two jobs, one at, it may be in another city, and so the sadness is leaving family behind or leaving people behind. So here you are now, you're moving into this new phase and this new chapter and this new beginning in your life, and the universe is saying we're giving you two choices instead of one because you've been working so hard, you've done everything right, and you're looking up to the universe or to your guides and spirits for guidance to help you decide. So when you're trying to make choices or decisions, write down the pros and cons of them so you can choose more wisely. It jumps out at you because I practiced this the other day. I couldn't believe it. When I actually did the exercise, what I was trying to decide, the pros were like 3 or 4 times more than the against something. So that really does work. And then by the end of that month, you've got the Queen of Cups. So you're sitting there contented, happy, feeling kind and generous. You're back in touch with your intuition so that you can follow your own instincts a lot better. Okay? So now what have we got for a guiding message for you guys? This is from our lovely Tony Carmine Salerno, Angels, Gods and Goddesses. You guys have got Angel of Support. Angel of Support. So he's channeled the art and the messages. So, lovely Geminis. The universe has heard your silent call for help and has sent an angel to support and guide you through your current circumstances. Your financial and emotional well-being is about to take a turn for the better through an unexpected blessing or sudden change in fortune that is soon to come your way. Surrender all fear and anxiety to God, the universe, and trust. The universe is conspiring to help you. Emotional, spiritual, and material support come through a seemingly chance encounter with someone new or through an unexpected offer. Stop worrying. And your divine guidance message is nature. Reconnect with nature, feel the sun on your skin, walk barefoot on the grass. Okay, Geminis, I hope you have the most amazing June, and thank you so much for watching, and blessings to you all. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye. Hi, lovely Libra. Here is your June reading. So you start off the month with the Sun card, joy, happiness. Things are starting to go your way. You're starting to feel really positive. If you're trying to decide on something that you want to do, the answer is yes, go for it. Look at the fine print though. You've got news coming in or information coming in, and you need to either look at the fine print, or otherwise the message for some of you is stay focused. So you might be thinking you're doing something, they're telling you focus, keep focused on what you really, really want. Then you've got the world, woohoo, the world's your oyster. You're entering a new phase in your life, or a new chapter in your life, and the universe, the angels, the guides, your ancestors are all helping you and looking after you and guiding you on this new phase, a new expedition into the unknown realm is what I'm getting actually. You will be overthinking everything though. Get out of your head. You're just worrying about things, looking at things and thinking about things, but that will be coming to an end. It's like it's keeping you awake at night, overthinking everything. If you're worrying about decisions, write down the pros and cons. And sometimes this can be a card of not necessarily worrying, but it can be a card of where there's an opportunity or something, and you just keep thinking it over and over in your head. So try to relax, try to do something to take your mind off things, that's coming to an end. Then in the second week, you need some time out. You need to reconnect with nature. Go and do something on your own. Sit quietly where you can get the information for what you need, like guidance from above and learning. This is all about learning new things, but taking time out for yourself. Then you've got the lovely Nine of Pentacles, and that is about doing things on your own. You can do things individually by yourself. You feel like you need something, or something is missing, but they're saying, no, look at you. You have everything you need to do this. You don't have to be worrying about doing things with other people all the time. This is a great card for the independent worker who needs to be able to work on their own. You can do that. Just be careful that someone's not deceiving you and you're not deceiving yourself. This can be a card too of feeling absolutely tied down or in a toxic situation, like tied down to a new life or a new job, or tied down because of money and responsibilities, okay? So it's up to you if it's a toxic situation to get yourself out of that or do anything to change that situation. I think it's to do with money, and because it's right next to, and by the end of the second week, you have the King of Pentacles. So you're feeling better about your security, your money, and where you are at. It's all about growth for your security and feeling really happy about the money. And then in the third week, you've got the King of Wands. So you're in charge, you're the boss, you're doing things your way, taking back control of your life, but passionate about what you are doing. But then you're trying to work out, what is my next move? The Five of Wands is often, it can be conflict going on around you, or conflict within your work, or you've got conflict about, do I want to do this? Is this really where I want to be? That sort of thing. So you're pausing, trying to work out your next move and what you want to do. It's temporary. It's about change, freedom, and communication. So don't forget to communicate clearly what you want. And then right next to it, you have the Empress. So if you're wanting to go out and do something on your own or start a new business, and the answer is yes, this card's all about attracting abundance into your life. You're feeling more prosperous, more happy, you're kind and generous, and people come to you for advice and help. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Planting the seeds, new money coming in, feeling grounded, feeling practical, feeling more secure, and the growth is there, okay? It's going to come in slow and steady though. And then by the end of the month, you've got the Lovers card. So you're working in conjunction with someone else to feel, to create something new, and it's going to make you feel very, very happy. So for some of you, it can be a loving relationship, it can be new love coming into your life, and for others of you, it can be you working on yourself and feeling really good about yourself. And for some of you, it's where you're creating something new, working with other people. And right next to it is the Queen of Wands. So I feel that you are taking charge. You've got look at this, it's going to be positive, you're going to see growth. You're doing something with this person that makes you feel really, really good and really happy. Or there's somebody around you who makes you feel like that. Because you're feeling you've changed yourself into a situation where you feel quite safe and secure. You've locked yourself in there. You may be even holding on to your money tightly because you're scared you're going to waste it. Or this is the card of the boring tight ass. Or you've been worried about your security and your money, so you're clinging on to it too tightly and you feel safe in your own little wee environment. But it's time to let your guard down, because then more opportunities will come into your life. But while you staying stuck in a situation, you can't see other opportunities, and there's a lot more to life out there. And then you've got the Four of Swords too. So this is about needing a rest, needing a healing. And when you take that time and that rest, and calm your thoughts down so that all your thoughts aren't going round and round in your head. And this, by calming your thoughts down, it can be just lying on your bed and calming yourself down, listening to calming music that will calm your thoughts down so you get peace of mind, and then you'll be able to see things more clearly, getting signs from above as well. Okay, so some of you are just needing a bit of a rest and a bit of a healing by the end of June. Then covering that whole month, Five of Swords, bit of mental conflict there. There's either someone talking or gossiping or stirring up shit behind your back, that sort of thing, but don't buy into it. That's their problem, not yours. There you are going to walk away from it, but it can be you having a bit of mental conflict about something. Again, fives are choices, freedom, communication. So you can talk about this conflict and then move on from it, mental conflict, or it's just you mentally, and then you're moving away from it, moving forward. You've got the Magician. You guys can change any situation. You're just as in touch with heaven as you are with earth. You can manipulate situations. You are quite capable of manifesting your dreams. Now, these cards cover the whole month. So you've got the ability to get rid of any negative thinking or the situations that you're in, be able to talk people round to your way of seeing things. This is about heaps of communication too. So emails, phone calls, texting, things like that are all flying around you at the moment, but you are the one that's in charge, being able to make things happen. So some of these other cards here, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, these can be people around you too who you are communicating with as well, because you're trying to juggle. You're doing a balancing act this month. You're balancing, what do I spend money on, which direction do I go in. You might be juggling two jobs, but you're balancing everything and working out what you really want. Okay, your guiding messages. Angels, gods and goddesses, Tonya, Carmine, Selena, angel of joyfulness. Angel of joyfulness. Okay, something wondrous and magical is about to happen. This is a time to be joyful, celebrate and appreciate all that you have achieved to date. Look back on your life and give thanks for all your experiences. Even the setbacks that you've experienced in recent times have served you in some way. Something wonderful and magical is about to emerge as a result of a recent contact or experience that seemed rather meaningless at the time. The angel of joyfulness is here to tell you that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. That's your manifesting card, your magician card. And that your life is on the verge of a wondrous transformation. You deserve joy and happiness, for you are, a blessed child of the universe. Joyfulness is a state of appreciation and love for the self and for all of life, yet so often we are conditioned not to accept joy in our lives. Close your eyes right now and tell yourself that you deserve to be joyful and that you accept joy into your life from this moment on, regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. Okay? So it's focusing on the positive, focusing on joy and happiness and attracting it. And you've got from the divine directions flow. You need more flexibility in your life. Allow yourself to go with the flow. Okay, lovelies, I hope you have the most amazing month, and thank you so much for watching, and blessings to you all. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye.